Alright y'all, if you've seen my week 2 Tokyo vlog, then you already know your girl went to Tokyo DisneySea. But I didn't go into much detail about why we chose to go twice instead of also going to Tokyo Disneyland and what really makes the park so unique. So I'm going to share with you my favorite rides, interesting details about the park, some hang-ups we encountered, as well as our solution that helped us get the most out of our visit, which I'll explain later on in the video. So we're jumping into our first hang up, which happened as soon as we got to the park. The issue was with admission, so here's Disney Devon to fill you in. When we first got here, we went in through security right away because that's where we saw the ticket counters, but they ended up being closed. So then we went to the Tokyo Disney site, but you couldn't purchase tickets on mobile phone, only on PC. So then we had to find somebody to see if we could even buy tickets.
Well, that's when panic started to set in.
That's when panic started to set in. I thought we weren't even gonna get in today. Luckily, a nice woman pointed us in the direction of information. So right after you get off of the Disney monorail, you get out of the ticket machine and you go left, and there's an information booth. You can go in there and purchase day of tickets. So we made it in. Hooray, hooray, hooray. So we're gonna have our drink, have our snack, and then get to it. On our way to our first ride of the day, I noticed a huge theme in the park revolving around a stuffed bear called Duffy. I've never heard about Duffy until I came to Japan, but I guess he made his debut at Walt Disney World Resort in 2002 and was known as the Disney Bear. This cute little baby was brought to Tokyo DisneySea, where Imagineers created a backstory for him to fit their nautical theme. The short version is that Mickey Mouse, the sailor, was leaving on a long sea voyage. Minnie Mouse made Duffy to keep Mickey company during his travels, and then Mickey and Duffy went on many adventures together, meeting new friends along the way. There are even photo stands where you can take pictures of where you and your Duffy have visited throughout the park. Okay, real quick and off topic, but can I just say that I love how everyone waves here? Is this just a theme park thing or like a Tokyo Disney thing? Let me know. Anyway, making our way to the Lost River Delta section of the park, we were super sad to see that the Indiana Jones Temple of the Crystal Skull ride was closed. Last time we came here, it had waiting times of something super ridiculous, like 200 minutes. So we didn't get on. We were hoping to ride it this time, but you know, oh well. We were able to hop in line for Raging Spirits instead, and I believe this is their only coaster that goes 360 degrees. And Joshua was not happy about this first thing in the morning.
I have nothing to worry about, she says.
Yes, Joshua, it's gonna be okay.
You know that there was fire on this ride, right? Like, you saw that, right? That's the problem, is that you're never prepared for fire. Wait. You keep on saying that it's gonna be fine, but you literally haven't said a single thing that's comforting. What if my hair gets caught?
Your hair, what? You put it up.
Still.
Everybody's wearing crazy hats. I think they'd be first to go.
You know how I'm always worried about like heart health?
Next area of the park we're heading to is Mermaid Lagoon, and oh my goodness, this place is so gorgeous. It's a total vibe. We didn't ride anything here the first day, but we realized the attractions are more more catered to small children on the second day. So yeah, you'll see that in a little while. But they have a restaurant and shops down here. So with that and the absolute gorgeous design, it's definitely worth checking out. Okay, so I remember that they sell hot wine in Mysterious Island. So I ran over there to get my fix. You guys, it's so good. It's like a hot sangria with big yummy fruit in it. You gotta try it. You gotta. Anyway, this area is also where they have the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea ride, as well as Journey to the Center of the Earth. We didn't go on too many rides this day, but out of the 3 we went on, Journey to the Center of the Earth was definitely my favorite. We quickly passed through a small portion of the Mediterranean harbor. Another vibe, I'm telling you. But we were kind of curious to get through because we heard a huge commotion happening on the other side of the harbor. So we wanted to check out like what the heck was going on. We didn't realize that they were having an event called Minnie, We Love You at the park that month, but that definitely explains my train ticket. There were cast members teaching everyone a specific dance so you could dance along with Minnie and her friends as she sailed by. It was cute. Japanese Mickey's voice though. Tell me what you think about it. I cracked up. I love Mickey-chan. Wrapping up our first day, we headed over to Ristorante di Canaletto to get some dinner before our last ride of the day. And let me tell you, it was delicious. Here's more from Disney Dinner Devon. So the meal was actually really good. I started recording inside the restaurant, but then I just started feeling weird about it. That's on me. But yeah, this place is really tucked away. It's really easy to miss it, but the wait was only 5 minutes long. So you might want to check it out. The price is pretty decent, the wait time is great, and the food was really, really good. Before I move on to our last ride of the day, let me let you in on the popcorn situation at Tokyo Disney. They have so many crazy delicious flavors like soy sauce butter, chai latte, white chocolate, and my personal favorite, curry popcorn. But the big thing about popcorn here isn't the snack itself, it's the popcorn buckets. And these specific bucket designs are exclusively sold at Tokyo Disney and DisneySea. Should I explain the story first? Maybe. So when Joshua and I used to go to Disneyland often in California, we were walking around and there was this girl modeling with her popcorn bucket, and this teeny tiny little girl came up to her and was like, "Excuse me, where did you get the tangled popcorn bucket?" And this girl legit looks at that girl and goes, "Oh, this? You can only get this at Tokyo Disney." It was such a nasty way to say it to a child. And so Joshua and I cracked up about it forever. When we went to Tokyo Disney for the first time, we got that same popcorn bucket as a joke. And then all of a sudden we just got obsessed of this popcorn bucket culture. Joshua's sister-in-law is all about it, and so we get excited about it. So anyway, we got this awesome Monsters Inc. popcorn bucket. Oh my god, I didn't even know he was there.
Yeah, that's kind of his thing.
That is kind of his thing, isn't it? Other than the popcorn bucket, we're gonna try to get on this ride back here. So finishing out our first day at Tokyo DisneySea, we left buzzin', but we had a decision to make. Originally, we were going to go to Tokyo Disneyland next, but we knew that their Disneyland was almost a cut and paste of Disneyland back in California. They have a couple different rides, but nothing we would really prioritize if we were to go. Although they also have merchandise that aren't sold at DisneySea. But we couldn't get a few rides out of our heads, so we decided DisneySea was worth a full exploration. We got to the park at opening, and that's when we ran into our next hang up. Take it away, Disney Day 2, Devin.
We decided to get up super early and make it by opening time and just beeline it for Tower of Terror, and I guess everybody else had the same idea. The park was only open for 15 minutes and there was already an 80-minute wait. We decided they have these premier access passes that you can buy per ride, which was 1,500 yen per person, and we just wanted to see if it was gonna be worth it. It was, because we went in there and like zipped through. There was no line. Yeah, we got there at 9:35 and we were finished with the ride at 9:50. Most of that waiting time was still part of the ride, like explaining the story of the tower owner and like his spooky doll that cursed him and killed him.
We don't know. We can't speak Japanese.
Right. So that was awesome. Let's keep going.
The day prior, we only went on 3 rides, and that took us all day to do because of long waiting times and wanting to explore the park. Day 2, we went on 8 rides, and we still had time to explore more of the park and have sit-down meals. So I'm gonna go through the other 2 rides we got passes for, and dopamine-driven Disney Devin will give you the time breakdowns and her overall experience for each.
Our pass was for 10:25 and we got done with our ride at 10:30. We seriously went in, we waited 3 minutes and then got into a car and got on the ride. I'm like so bummed. Also, that ride, just as fun the second time, and the wait time was the volcano's going off. It was a 50-minute wait. So yeah, we've gone on 2 rides and the park has only been open for an hour and a half. I'm so pumped. Volcano! We just finished the soaring ride. It was an 80-minute wait, but our pass was for 1:35 and we got out of there at 1:55. We just got there and then got to go on the ride. The ride was uber awesome. They pumped the room with like the smell of what that area would smell like. So like all of a sudden I just started smelling grass and I was like, it's a judgment. Do you smell the grass?
Ross, come quickly. There's a deer just outside eating fruit from the orchard.
I gotta go. There's a deer just outside eating fruit from the orchard.
So since we got the high traffic rides out of the way, we had so much time to hop into lines for lower traffic rides like Sinbad's storybook Voyage in Arabian Coast, the Whirlpool and Jumpin' Jellyfish in Mermaid Lagoon.
We're about to go on a little kid ride. I didn't know that it did almost nothing. It looks cute though. I'll show you in a second, don't worry.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea in Mysterious Land.
諸君の任務はその謎を解き明かすことだ。
And Nemo and Friends Sea Rider in Port Discovery. Alright, so I am going to mention that both days we went to Tokyo DisneySea were weekdays. So if you do go on a weekend, waiting times are going to be way crazier, which might even talk you into getting the Premier Access passes even more. Let's be real, when you're going to Disneyland or, you know, Tokyo Disneyland, you probably already have a budget for food and ticketing and souvenirs. So you might as well put aside maybe 30 to 40 extra dollars per person so that you can just make sure that you get on those must-ride rides. Either way, you don't have to budget in for those Premier Access passes. We had so much fun just going in general before we even had those passes the second day. It's just specifically Tokyo DisneySea was such a cool experience. It's literally the only park of its kind, which is why I would definitely go there opposed to Tokyo Disneyland. But you know, that can be up to you if you want like different kinds of merchandise. Definitely you should check out both parks. But if it's for rides and authenticity specifically, go check out DisneySea. Anyway, that's it for me. This was my last Japan video. So I'll see everybody back in Guam with more Guam content. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.